Watch this video, then we'll talk.
I used to wonder how like women would be celibate for like, 2, 5, 10 years or whatever. But now that I'm single, I ain't gotta wonder no more because if you let a man talk uninterrupted for 15 minutes, he gonna talk you out of it. You done talked yourself into sleeping with him and he done talked you smooth out of it. They can't even pretend not to be misogynistic or sexist or fat phobic or anything long enough for you to even go through with the thoughts that you had. A lot of women, I have come to learn, are celibate solely because men just don't know how to shut up. That's really all it is. Like, y'all make it so easy not to give you none.
I say this pretty consistently on here. I listen to men. I listen to them. They speak and I listen, and it is my birth control and it's free. As somebody who is in the club that she's talking about, been celibate for years, and I know that I'm still straight. I know, it's hard for me to even finish the sentence. And I say this pretty often, it's the one thing that I don't like about myself. I would like to take what she says and take it one step further. It's not just they talk themselves out of you being like wanting to have schmecks with them. It's not just that. They can talk you out of the liking of them if you just let them talk. And you listen to them. Listen to these men. Don't try and change their mind. Don't try and prove them wrong. Don't try and inform them. Just listen. A lot of the times, I would dare say a majority of the times, femmes and women that are attracted to men have this uncanny and arguably dangerous, muy peligroso, pattern of trying to speak things into existence that are not in front of them, of wearing it's not even rose-colored glasses anymore, of getting those like color dye implants into the colors of your eyes. You don't got blue eyes anymore. You don't got brown eyes anymore. They're just rose. Because you think that you see something in this man that does not exist. No, he is not mysterious. No, he's not. He's dumb. He's dumb and probably a problem. A lot of women and femmes try to Nancy Drew their way into having a man make sense instead of just listening to him. No, he didn't say this and then do this last week as a result of XYZ from his childhood and his second to last breakup and how that relates to his relationship with his fourth cousin half removed. No, just listen to him and make a decision. And I would dare say that you don't have to actively, the more that you listen and the more that you get in tuned with your body's reaction to what they say and what they do, your body will inform you of what to do next. The ick, I know that we use that as a passing term. That is a lifesaver. That is a creation of years of evolution. That is the ancestor speaking through you saying, absolutely not. Sorry, got excited. And then as time goes on, yes, not to say that you don't magically stop being your sexuality one day. But the realization of, I think it's a weird space to be in where I'm like, I think I'm too smart to be straight. I think I know too much to be straight. It doesn't make sense to me. Because the more that you listen, just listen, just let that man talk, the less you gotta be confused about, concerned about, having unfortunate sex having unfortunate conversation, just having an unfortunate time with somebody. If you just listen and let yourself listen early enough, you can save yourself a lot of time, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of trips to urgent care for a rapid test of I don't know how many STDs. You can save yourself a whole lot by just listening. And I personally, and please sound off in the comments if this resonates, but I have gotten to the point where I need to hear you speak. For so long, and I'm not going to say how long, but I need to hear you speak for so long. And for you to consistently say things and behave in ways that make sense for me to want to engage in anything that I have been celibate for years. If you just need a man to make sense for, I'm looking at my wrist, there's no watch, for 45 minutes, most men will not be able to make it that far. But if you just need him to make sense, not be an exceptional human being, not being particularly compassionate or caring or forthright in thought or advanced in anything, if you just need him to be base level decent for 45 minutes, yeah, you're possibly meet somebody that can dig a hole underneath that bar, and then roll around until he tries to make it out the other end, but then he gets up and he's still at the same side of the bar. You can find a booga to do that. But if you need more than that, and I really hope that more and more women and femmes need more than that, you will find the dating pool gets smaller and shallower. And then you look around and you go, are there even any fish in here? Now, I will say, and this is not my first time saying this, I have been blessed with the men that I have dated. They have been very sweet, very kind, very forthright in thought and deed, very generous. They checked a lot of boxes, but also there's a reason why I am single. And it has been years since I've come across a man that was like the last guy that I've actually dated, that I was dating. And because it's been so long, and sure, maybe a lot of that is because I am currently living in Spain. 10 out of 10 don't recommend talking to men here. Yeah, I don't know. Do I recommend talking to men anywhere? I don't know if I could do that, guys. I don't know if I could do that. But if you're going to talk to men, and if you have to talk to men, ask questions and then just listen. Try to keep the face neutral. Don't try and sway them one way or another. Just listen. And if you're actually listening, you will get all the information you need. And just in case people didn't know this is way more than just like, oh my gosh, I just want to have sex. No, this is about your safety. This is about engaging with somebody who does not see the base level of your humanity, potentially. This is about your safety. Period, point blank. Oh, Shayna, it doesn't have to be that deep. Yeah, it is. And it does not matter if you are in the United States or not. It really is that deep. Men are women's natural predators. Period. And if you want to pretend that lion hiding in the brush, looking directly at you, it's just a baby. It's just a kitty. It's growling. No, it's just purring. You know what? I'm a pet it. Sure, it's giving me all the signs that something bad could potentially happen. That it might be a little hungry. He's not saying he's hungry. He's saying he wants belly rubs. If you want to be a lion translator, then sure, go ahead, do that. I'm going to keep breathing, though. Please, my God, stay safe out there.